morning, good evening, good afternoon, all the time zones, the lands, the countries, and those beautiful places that we all live in. Hello, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to do a series of opening old packages that I repackaged. These are cards that I bought back in the day when these cards first came out. The Invasion, Mascadisha Masks, the Ursa's Vengeance. This was a pre-deck, as a matter of fact, one of the first pre-decks. If anybody knows the pre-decks of Ursa's, I don't believe the pre-deck's in there. I believe I took it out and I rebuilt the pre-deck because the pre-deck wasn't really fun. It wasn't really fun to play, I have to admit. So I rebuilt the pre-deck for an example. But these are all cards that I've repackaged again because I like to have mint. I know with cards, when they're in here, for an example on the boxes, they almost really don't stay mint. They get damaged upon the sides and they get scratched. As you see, look at all the dust that's formed. I mean, really, I have not opened these. I haven't not looked at these for over, wow, I don't know. What year did these come out? I believe 95? That's almost 15 years I have not seen these. When did these come out? There are more than 15 in the pack. I double packed my cards. I can't find the year. Wait a minute. Let me find the year really quick. When these cards came out. I gotta get my glasses on. Now I see. 1999. If you see. Come on, focus. 1999. That's when these cards came out. 1 for 100. That's how hard it was to get a premium foil card. The odds, 1 to 100. That was Ursa's Dynasty. But yeah, as I said, it's not all great to have the cards. As you see, straight off hand, look at that. That's why I don't like to have them in the boxes, because they really do get damaged, even if they're just sitting around and not really doing nothing. I believe these are all lands. I hate to ask, but please subscribe for my channel. Please like. If you don't like, it's also okay. Don't like. Leave please a comment. It'd be nice to have a comment to see what you think upon my cards. If anybody's interested upon these cards, I will give up a few cards. I send them worldwide. It's no problem. If anybody's really interested in a few cards from the old land, as you see, I have lots of lands from the old times. I mean, I really have lots of old lands. So, oh, that's beautiful. Look at that land. That's a very nice looking land. Really beautiful. Yeah. So I guess this was the land box. Really surprised. I don't know what's in these packages. I hope the music's not too loud. That I'm over-volumed on the music. I don't want to scream into the microphone or my camera. This is the Grateful Dead. I believe a 1973 concert. I'm not really too sure. But this is what I do when I get my package. You know, when I open boxes and premiums and stuff. I repackage my boxing, repackage the cards, that they really don't get too much damaged. That I know a couple of them are going to get damaged, of course, I'm sorry to say. But most of them I hope are okay. These are, I believe, all commons. These are more than the 15 in them. As you see, I double pack them. I like just to put them back in. They go really nice and easy. I'm going to open up these packages now. I'm going to try to keep this under a half hour, this video. I try to keep my videos under a half hour. That I don't start boring the people. Don't start boring you all as you're watching. Yeah, and let's see what goodies are in here for commons. I really don't know if there's a really rare commons or what called rare commons or expensive commons, worth commons, you know, money commons. That's very nice. Look at that. After so many years, really nice and straight. Perfect. And that's really why I keep him in my sleeves. That's why I keep him in my packaging, you know, the package of the original. It's because when you have so many cards, you don't know really where to put them at. And after a while, they do stark up, you know. So, let's see. As I said, I am giving up cards, if you're all interested in cards. It's alright, girl, I love you. Oh, I used to love playing with this card. Just get your life right back. Instant life again. Just show me how that was sweet. Oh, yeah. Here's one. Straight off the back. I believe he's a couple of dollars worth these days for common. I'm not really too sure. This one's the sacrifice. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say the elder's name. I'm too dumb for that right now. I'm an airhead. I have to admit right now. This, not that I don't want to. It's just not, I can't right now. Wow, and sweetness. I didn't even know that I had them. That's these cards that I don't even know really, that I haven't played with for a long time. But I have to admit, I have not built really an elf deck. My elves, I really kept away. I don't know why. I never really built an elf deck, so maybe I should build one just around him. So I'm just going to go now a little quicker. Truthfully, I have to say, I love these reveal the cards. You know, it's reveal the number of red cards and it's X damage. I've always liked that. That is really a strong sorcery, a strong magic sorcery card. The next time I'm going to organize the cards to see how many I have of all of them. I might put that on camera too. Put it on video. Maybe all interested. Maybe I'll sell them in packs. See if all 4 packs and 5 packs are. Maybe I'll just, you know, sell them like that. I don't know. I'm sorry to say it like that. I just blah blah blah. Flame jet. Very nice one. These cards are very mint. Wow. Gotta say. And I got a whole box. I mean, this is guns whole full still. And this is really like almost a box opening right here. I'm really surprised. I'm really anxious to open up this box, or to, you know, to look what's in the box again. I hope you all watch as I open up the box. I hope you're all interested too. That'd be nice. As you see, there's a lot of uncommons in here. Just uncommons. Although I'm saying uncommons, these are the commons. Duh. Wow, you see? I think I gotta go smoke another bowl to get my head a little bit more aired. So for the commons, these are good commons. I'm sorry that I'm always saying uncommons. I guess today these would be uncommons if they would be reprints. For example, him, for this achievement, I believe this is now an uncommon, as a matter of fact. Just with, I believe it's a reprint with another name. Choose a card from your hand, discard it, and draw a card. I mean, choose and discard, yeah, I mean, draw, you know, it's just another name for the, that's very good. Wow. I gotta really see what that is worth. The Kingfisher. So I hope I know where I started at. I guess it was him where I started off. The Hulk. Whoop. Wow, these are very nice. I mean, listen. And all very nice, very sweet. Wow. That was it. That was where I started off at. That was my first. There's my druid. My elf. Like I said, I don't build elf decks. So I'm just going to put them right back into the deck, into the pack. Go on to the next and see what I get. I don't know where to start, so I'll just start again here. A Tempest. From the Wrath Cycle, Tempest. As you see, they go really nicely. Refreshed. So, drink. Very nice. A little warped, I gotta say, just a little bit. Sorry if you see. Just a little bit warped. If you see that. Barely even to mention the warping. So many years in exile. All these cards will say they were all in exile. So what was this? This was the Tempest. I believe there's only 15 in here. There's not too many. Truthfully, I do not know if there are uncommons or commons in here. I have to admit, I don't know the Tempest commons and uncommons anymore. But I know this was a great elf. But as I said, I really never built an elf deck. Oh, it's a mixed pack. I've just seen. It's from not strong. This is Stronghold. Oh, I forgot. Give me a minute and I'll rethink what this is. I know this is Stronghold. Power Sync, very nice Power Sync. I forgot. God dang it. I'll think about it. I'll get the name. I'll get the name. Sweet. I always used to play with him a lot. I believe that he's an uncommon. I'm not really too sure if he's an uncommon. Tranquility. Very nice one. Beautiful card. Got to say. Another one of him. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I know that this one's gone up in price. Sweetness. So I believe that was my first card. Yep, sure was, because now comes... Oh, yep, so, very nice. Oh, there's hardly anything in here, so let's be surprised what's in here, because there's really nothing. It's like, wow. Uh-huh. Very interesting. Nothing really wild. I have these like that in the card, in that package. Wow. Strahl. That was it. I wonder what these cards are doing in the Mascardija. Very interesting. So, I'm just doing this truthfully because I have to go through my cards. There's a Nemesis package. I really just have to go through these cards because I am selling most of my cards now, most of my my collection from 2000, 20 years ago. I'm selling most of my collection, so I have to see really what I have in my collection that's really worth to get out and maybe, you know, to put on the market. I have to really look at the cards. So I, you know, decided to do it on cam. That's really why I'm doing it on cam. If anybody's really interested of why is he so boring, this guy, you know, showing us so boring stuff. Well, truthfully, I'm just doing it also for myself, and I like to show you some old cards, truthfully, from the old times that are really mint. I know these are a little warped, as you see. Now they have a little warping into it. You know, it's like, maybe look a little bit. One thing about these cards, I have to say, they didn't warp too much for that old. You know what I mean? They're, you know, but the cards in itself, the quality of the cards, I believe it was to Planes Shift. after plane shift, the next set after plane shift, the card quality started to rise. I mean, you really play almost without a sleeve, and it wouldn't, wouldn't scratch the sides too much. I mean, all you had to do is just a little bit, and it would scratch the card. And after the plane shift, the quality of the cards went up. The printing, the thickness of the cards. As you see, it's a little warped. As you see, it's a little rounded. But for 20 years, that's great. And as I said, the quality went up. And then it dropped again, I heard. I don't know, because I stopped collecting my cards after plane shift. I lost my job. I bought too many cards, truthfully. Got a good collection and I couldn't buy any more. That's really a bummer. I mean, I'm out of 20 years of not collecting cards, if you know what I mean, and that's really sad. I'm really sad upon that. Oh, very nice. And I love the artwork from the old cards. They used to be very beautiful. Serious. Really dramatic cards. So I hope I'm not talking too much, bullshitting you all. I'll try not to speak over the music too much now. Let's see if I get a thumb there. Truthfully, I used to have a combination with this guy and another card that I could always keep him in, that I really didn't have to sacrifice him in the end effect. Oh, this is Nemesis. I was just thinking, what deck is this? What series? What set? It's a Nemesis. I was just thinking, what one is Nemesis? Yes. Gone up in price. Very nice. If anybody wants to offer me something for this box, I'm willing to take offers. I mean, you have to watch the videos first to see what's all in it, because I will show card to card. But you can read the card. All my cards here, as you see, they're mint. I mean, they're in perfect condition. I'm glad I left him in the sleeve. You can make an offer. I wouldn't mind. I'll turn them around really quick, just once. Like I said, I want to try to keep this video under a half hour. Please subscribe. Like the video if you like, I said, if you like. If you don't like, it's also okay. I know I am a little bit boring showing my cards. It's most of your show and tell of old cards. That's what I really am doing, is a show and tell. I guess I'll call this series now Show and Tell from repackaged cards. I really don't know what I'm going to call this series right now. It'd be Magic the Gathering Show and Tell of. Yeah, that's good. Of. Because I really don't know what I'll be showing. That's a hound? Where's the hound? I only see him. But I don't see no hound. Wow. My eyes are discreting or something like that, that I don't see a hound there. It's supposed to be a moss hound. Oh, moss hound. I guess okay. If you put a lot of fantasy into the moss hound. Right on. I guess that was where I started at. I'm almost not sure where I started the cards. Yeah, I believe that was it. Exactly, because there comes the hound now again. So, that was my first card, I believe. Oh, I have to explain something really quick. Over 20 years ago, I had a fire in my house. And I lost 20% of my collection. I mean, it was the 20% of my real valuable cards. They got burned. They really, as you see here, the package here. I don't want to scrape. I don't want to get my fingers all too dirty for the cards. But yeah, my house burned down. My apartment burned down. These cards were somewhere else. That's why they have nothing on them. That's why they were saved. They were very somewhere else. I have a whole other collection. I'm glad that they were not in my apartment at that time. But my old cards, my rare cards, where I didn't want to take with me and all that, you know, not to take them out of my apartment, they're gone, you know, they're burned, and they weren't not to be saved. And truthfully, I saved this package. I wanted to, old memories, I guess. Let's see what's in it. Very nice and straight. A little curved, but nice. Nice and clean. Like I said, I'm a person who looks under the loop. I'll look straight into, oh, what's that? You know, I'll look what's in, you know. I want to see the Reinhardt of my cards. So I'll go a little quicker. It's over almost a half hour now. Please subscribe to my channel. Like if you like the video, if you like the cards. I hope you enjoyed them. Like I said, if anybody wants to make an offer for the box, make an offer. I'd be glad for it. But you'll have to wait till I'm finished with the series of my show and tell of the cards, that you know what's in the box, that you're not just going to get anything out of the box. As all you see is really most of common cards. They're not uncommon. Common cards. But most of these common cards are really like, wow, good to play. For example, target player skips his next turn, his next draw, and etc. Wow, his next draw turn, sorry. Was that first card already there? Yep, that was him. My first. Alright, thank you everyone. I hope you really enjoyed my video of my show and tell. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful evening. I wish you all something very nicely. Goodbye.